Hi Lisa.
Hi Elif.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Have you ever heard of public accountability in Malaysia?
No, I have never heard of public accountability in Malaysia.
Oh same, me too, so let's see our friend explain of public accountability in Malaysia.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
Definition: Public accountability. Accountability is an assurance that an individual or an organization will be evaluated on their performance or behavior related to something for which they are responsible.
Structure and roles of public accountability. Parliament. Auditor General. Ministerial responsibility. Public Account Committee, PAC, Parliament.
One of the fundamental principles of a democratic society is that the government must have accountability to the people. In democratic countries which practice parliamentary systems, accountability can be assessed through the role played by the parliament. The parliament is an institution that can maintain control towards the ruler where it acts as a supervisor, a controller and a critic against the governance, and it is capable to influence the policies of the government. Accountability can be derived from a question-answer session and a debate where the responsible minister is required to provide answers to every question forwarded. There are also written questions that need more detailed answers. In other words, the process and procedures that take place in Parliament include the debates on preliminary issues and postponement speeches that all require the concerns of accountability.
What is Auditor General? Auditor General, AG, forms an important function in the process of national accountability. The role of Auditor General is not merely the auditor to the federal government but also to the other 13 states. Audit system that exists directly creates a relationship and a chain of accountability. Auditor General also can undergo an inquiry and report thereafter. Also, Auditor General can have access any documents and have power to ask any individuals to give statements under oath as well as to empower any officers to inspect and inquire on his behalf. The most important for Auditor General is to report earnings to the Parliament. Ministerial responsibility. Ministerial responsibility is a constitutional convention in governments using the Westminster system that a cabinet minister bears the ultimate responsibility for the actions of their ministry or department. In Malaysia, the doctrine of ministerial responsibility is based on Article 43, Section 3 of the Malaysian Constitution that states the cabinet shall be collectively responsible to Parliament. This doctrine holds that during parliamentary deliberations, debates on motions and question time, a minister must answer questions, supply information and justify department's policies.
The Public Accounts Committee, PAC, is a parliamentary committee formed to examine reports from the Auditor General, AG, and scrutinize the government's finances and money allocated by Parliament for public expenditure. Public Accounts Committee, PAC, and the committee's role in enhancing public sector accountability. The development of the PAC and its relationship to the government structure in Malaysia are discussed alongside other institutions within the administrative framework of accountability. These include the Accountant General's Department and the National Audit Department.
Conclusion.
Accountability is often referred to as an essential feature of modern democratic society, said to the legitimacy of government. In this context, it is common to hear claims of accountability that a particular mechanism or area is lacking in accountability and overload.
So how? Do you understand now about public accountability in Malaysia?
Yes. I already understand about public accountability in Malaysia. It is very interesting.
Yep. Okay, I have to go. Nice to meet you and see you again. Bye.
Nice to meet you too. Bye.